Hello, everybody.
We're back.
And so is them.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So we thought we'd come on today because we've got nothing better to do.
We haven't really any time, have we?
I know there's been a few people asking where we've been. But all right, just to get into it, we've both had a little bit of a unfortunate experience. We've both lost a member of our family, haven't we?
Yeah.
Janet lost her sister in the beginning of July. That was a shock, that, wasn't it?
It was really quick, that.
How old was she again?
64, I think. No, I'm 64.
We'd only seen her 2 weeks before at Janet's granddaughter's birthday, and she was fit and healthy, wasn't she? She was laughing, she was carrying on. And then the next thing, she had an aneurysm.
It was a bleed on the brain.
Bleed on the brain, yeah. And she was in hospital for
a week.
And then sadly she passed away. So that was Janet. And then mine, I know you've probably heard where I've mentioned I go and see my son every day. Sometimes he's up there, sometimes he wasn't. But what I never mentioned was in February this year, he was diagnosed with cancer, but it was stage 4. So, poor lad, big, massive, going to the gym every day.
Yeah, bulk of a lad, wasn't he?
And I mean, I've seen cancer before, but not like this, not as close as this, and it was absolutely horrendous. And he passed away on the 29th of July, which was just 2 weeks after your sister.
After my sister.
So it's just took us time to. You don't suppose you ever come to terms with it.
No, not when it's...
I think of him every minute of every day. He's always on my mind. But he was the one that pushed us to do this, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He used to like watching us and used to tell us what we should be doing or where we should be going and that. And
but like we say, there's nobody like us, is there?
No. But everybody has losses, and it's just life. But it makes you realise that
anything could happen.
Anything could happen, and you just have to enjoy what time that you have. And if you want to go somewhere, don't put it off, go and do it. You know? I mean, your sister, nobody would ever have thought she'd have gone the way she gone. And when I got to the doctors eventually in the February, it was just a massive shock, stage 4 straight away. And within a few days, he had palliative care at the house.
Yeah.
That's how serious and how quick it was.
Because there's no symptoms, is there?
Because there was no symptoms right until the end. He didn't really know what it was. So if I've got any advice for anybody, live your life now. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till next month. If you can go and do something that you want to do, go and do it now.
Bungee jumping, swimming with crocodiles, anything?
My mum always wanted that. She even Sarah Bull, my mum. My mum was the one that went abroad every year for 2 weeks, never missed it. She went on her own. She always went on her own. And she always said she wanted to do this, this and this. And she wanted to do sit on a bull. And she literally did sit on a bull. The only thing she never did was go on a hot air balloon. Yeah. Because she had a heart problem and they said they wouldn't take her on. But I've never had a bucket list.
No,
have you? No. There's nothing I ever really wanted to do.
My bucket list would be as long as I've got lollies in and some skills.
I've never ever wanted to do anything really.
No, I'm not that adventurous.
No, just live our life as best we can. Try and be healthy. Try and keep healthy. I've just getting over a bad day. Well, I've still got a little bit. I've got like a bit of a dry cough and a pressure cough here. And Janet's had
I've had a foot infection. Because I've got diabetes.
What do you call it normally?
Diabetes. And when the doctors got some antibiotics, and then 2 days later it was up like a pudding.
And the big the store. And the big the store with.
She'll have some of my big toes because I've got hammer toes, but I won't show you.
Hammer toes.
Look like
the
Pause. I've got pause. And then 2 days later, my son, Mr. Snowflake, had to take me through to the emergency centre at Peter Lane because I couldn't walk. So I got 2 weeks of antibiotics off that doctor. And unusually, I got 2 phone calls off my own doctors to see how I was doing. It's still all plastered up.
That was to see if you were dead, so they wouldn't have had to give you no more prescriptions.
Don't come back. But if it doesn't clear up, after 2 weeks antibiotics, I'm in hospital.
But this would be like 3 weeks altogether. You've had a constant antibiotics, won't it?
But you see, like I said to one of my brothers the other day, if I get my toes off, how can I buy a size 6 shoe and a size 4?
Then she's got a thing on her arm, look, bandage, Banny, I tell her she's rotten from the inside,
That's all the badness coming out of it.
You seen her hair colour? I wish you'd seen it. I coloured it for her. What was it like? It was like a dark... It was like a... It was like between a purple rhubarb and an aubergine. It was nice, like, I liked it, but it was... I suppose when you get older, you've got to go lighter, not darker, and it was a bit too dark, so she's like...
I'm always changing the colour of my hair.
She wants pink, but we can't get it. Can I get
will
it from
do,
me?
and then I put a metallic silver on top of this to lighten it.
To lighten it up a little bit.
And then I noticed all my hair was in the sink.
It was dropping out. Does anybody else out there do that? Play with? I can't, because I haven't got any, as you can see.
Well,
you know that...
do some... what do you call it?
Let the cow lick it. Can you imagine? Somebody did do that. Can you not remember? On the telly there was a bloke with a body head, and somebody told him if a cow licks your hair grows. So he was sitting over a fence.
I've never seen a queue waiting for a cow.
No.
But no, you get that spray on now.
I was just going to say, because I'm sure that Trump uses it, because you know how he's quite...
Yeah, but that's just a colour. It doesn't spray hair on
it does. It sprays like... It sprays like a fluffy stuff on her, because I bought it.
You never told me that.
I did, but I bought it. I bought some, because it's about £30. And I only sprayed a little bit on my arm, and I thought, no, I'm doing
An hairy arm.
How Scarlett's been playing with it. She thinks I don't know.
Put it on.
No. Well, yeah, you can tell, man. But I've seen it on the telly, they spray it on the
ball.
They just keep spraying it till it like builds up over, every few minutes. I keep doing a bit. But I'm sure that's what Trump does.
I thought it was just a colour it would put on.
You get loads of different colours, whatever your hair is, brown, blonde, ginger, ninja. You get you get it. But we could have had our wigs on.
Oh no.
No, I forgot about the wigs.
I got my trilbies out now. I didn't want to mess me hair up.
No. So I've just been sitting watching the box.
Oh, I'll tell you what I watched the other day. About, our Prime Minister, when he was Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. What a
Prime Minister, yeah, because I was as rich as shooting at
when they had all the parties over Christmas, on the lockdown, and nobody was allowed to spend Christmas together. And Prince Philip died.
Yeah.
And they were all having parties.
How many was it? 19 or something?
I think it was 15, I'm not sure. 15 or 18.
All the money, they're going and getting, they had a suitcase on wheels.
Aye.
There was 2 of them went to the shop, filled it with booze and sneaked it into number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then they bought a wine cooler, sneaked that into number 10 and all underneath lockdown, all when we weren't allowed to associate with anybody. It's all been out on the telly now.
They went on, and they're supposed to be the
running
upper
out
class.
The country, and they were all bladdered.
They were pissed.
What?
Absolutely rolling. Can you remember somebody's going,
and they're supposed to be intellectual.
Upper class twats. That's all they are.
Well, they are like. So we've been kicking off about that because it's not right.
I know.
There have been loads of phone calls in. Who did it? The BBC?
I'm surprised there wasn't a riot.
Well, there might be.
Because you had people on who lost the mothers or fathers in the care homes, which you could only see through the window, but you couldn't hold their hands. And I said, I'll never believe anything they say again.
When you went to your funeral, there was only 8 allowed, and you had to be like 3 foot or more between you, and so you couldn't console that lady. Can you remember who lost her husband?
Everybody followed the rules. Except them,
except
the
them.
ones that made it.
And they're threatening some of the staff. For one girl who was a
She
whistleblower,
was a whistleblower.
they were threatening her with words saying like, "We
You'll
don't
never
like
work
people.
again,
No, you'll
and-
never work again." Stuff like that. And well, anyway, I don't know where she
I
is
mean,
now, but
The snobbery, the snotty-nosed pigs,
because
they haven't got a clue what they're doing. I bet they're
because
sitting
they-
doing noughts and crosses all day.
But nobody had a clue what they were doing. No, I mean it was new. We've never had nothing like this before. I think the last one was a Black Death, wasn't it?
I wasn't alive then.
Well, neither was I. But if you go back in history, I can't. In my lifetime, there's been
No.
has there been the
Well,
bird
it's
flu
going
before?
round. Yeah.
That's nothing. That compared
Swine
to
flu.
what, compared to
hand, foot,
what
and mouth.
this was. So they were all learning as they were
Mhm.
going, sort of thing. So
Yeah, but I
but
mean-
to do what they were doing and to blatantly try and frighten us lot to stop in.
I mean, there was 5 parties in one night in different parts of Downing Street.
How much did that bloke say got fined?
He said he got one was 10,000 because he had a few mates in. The other one was 14,000 fine.
Yeah.
And Boris Johnson, the then Prime Minister, was fined 50 quid.
So where's it in that? All for the rich and not the poor.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. Gone.
So I've been watching Strictly Come Dancing. Oh, I've been watching Strictly
Oh no,
Come
we haven't. We've
Dancing.
been watching Married at First Sight.
Oh, aye, that's right. I've
In
there as
England,
well.
because I used to love to watch the Australian one.
Tonight.
Oh, I cannot wait to
Start a
watch
Big
it.
Brother.
Is it? Does anybody out there like Big Brother? I like it. We're going to watch it together. What time's it on?
9 o'clock, I
Now,
think.
will you be awake?
Maybe. If I'm not recorded, I will be.
We'll watch. I've been watching, like I say, Married at First Sight. So
The
can you
British
imagine
one.
the British one? Yeah, but there's eight couples.
Yeah.
That's there at the
Brought
minute.
another 2 in, you know.
And then they brought another 2 in, which was the other day. So we'll say them tomorrow night. Well, can you imagine what you doing?
I'm not going to say that. Oh, it is. Not going to say the numbers of one. Just another little lamb. Is me cross the right way? Is it the right way?
Oh, she's been making fiddling fannying about and all.
Is it the right way or is it turned round?
Turned round, back. You're backwards. It's nice, like.
There you are. Another little
Jewellery. She's always making something.
design of mine. So, well, you got to keep yourself busy. You can't just be sitting in a chair all day.
Oh, I I've just been watching a movie. I paid for it on Prime. It was only $3.50. It's not worth it, like, because it's not very good. So I've been watching this afternoon. I watch a film every day. I'm always watching something on the television. But no, I was going back to Marriage First Sight. Can you imagine marrying somebody, meeting them at the altar door?
No.
God, can you imagine what the door like you? One of them didn't.
I know. The
Because
last
two
one.
got married the other day, and one of them said he would know straight away if he fancied her, and you could see his face he didn't fancy her.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought she was lovely. So I think they got them girls the wrong way around. He
Yeah.
should have had the other one. Who
Well,
was,
they've mismatched a few of them, haven't they?
yeah.
I mean, they couldn't find a one for us because we're too picky.
Couldn't find one. I wouldn't want one. I wouldn't want one. I like being on my own.
Yeah, no, it's
Nobody. Nobody to tell you when to go to bed. No, well, Ray used to say, how long you going to be? And I used to say about 25 minutes, half an hour. But when I got older, I used to say, as long as it'll take. Because I always say, don't they, how long's it going to be, or how long will you be, or how long for the dinner?
Aye. It'll be ready when it's on the plate. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story about me and Ray. Like, I fell out with him. And when I went home, I thought, you're not coming in here tonight. So I ran in, locked the door, and I threw a key outside for him to go to his mum's.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting eating my dinner. And all of a sudden, the back door opens and he comes in with the wrong key. I gave him the key to our flat, our house, and not the other one. So he ended up coming in and just going and getting sitting eating his dinner. That was a long, long time ago. He's been gone 10 years now.
Is it 10 years?
So 10 years. 10 years gone May.
He's 17 from that.
It's absolutely flown over.
I know, he didn't know where the years gone, has he?
And here, I've never had my leather coat out of the bag. The last time I walked was 10 years ago at his funeral.
And you'll never do
I
it.
wouldn't even get my arm in it now. I'm so size 14. So as you can see, we haven't been getting any further on our diet. I'm still as fat as, and she's still as
Well, I'm taking the
chubby.
what do you call them? Slimming gummies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just eat them because they're nice.
Then she'll have a Magnum pack of crisps and 2 skinnies.
But you know, you got to keep your strength up because if you take bad, you need to be strong.
What have I had today? All I've had today is today I had 2 slices of toast with marmalade on, and then for my lunch I just had a cheeseburger, where I made myself, not from McDonald's or anywhere, and a yoghurt. And I've just had a cup of tea here and a skinny with Janet, and I'll not have nothing till tomorrow. Mine's because I don't move. I wish I could walk out.
Well, I've eaten 2 pounds of sweets in the last couple of days to myself. Rhubarb and custard.
Oh yeah.
Then little soft sweets.
Yeah.
And I've had fish and fingers. Go on, fish fingers and chips today. And a Magnum, a fruit lolly, and a pack of crisps.
What today?
Well, 3 lollies.
I didn't hear any dinner in there.
Hear any dinner?
Did you have any dinner? As in dinner.
That was my dinner, fish fingers and chips.
Oh, I didn't eat. Oh, God, are you?
Fish and fingers.
I might cut that out because I wasn't listening.
I do that quite a lot lately.
I do that quite a lot
I'll
lately.
break in a minute, eh?
Yeah.
We're coming back in a minute.
We're just going to have a little bit of a break.
Yes.
We're back.
I'm a bit happy, Becky.
She just had a happy batty.
Oh,
We wouldn't dare do it on here. But we were watching it on YouTube the other day. There was 3 men and 3 women. And they were passing them to each other.
Spliffs.
Bongs, spliffs, pipe. One had a pipe.
pipe.
What was that bubble thing?
That was that, what they use in different countries. It's legal.
All right. And you could see by, it must have took an hour.
Aye.
And they were laughing their heads off and they were talking stupid. So she got one for her pain.
Yeah.
And I don't smoke. So
She's only had 3 drugs of it.
I know, and then I didn't inhale properly.
Aye, coughed it out.
So if she goes Willie, we'll just turn
Willie.
it off. I did say to her, can you blow rings? I meant, can you blow rings?
I said, no, I'm just a kid with job.
Can you remember them cakes we made? Or was I Michael made?
Aye, no, but no.
Yeah, but I had one and I couldn't stop laughing. She only had a little bite. See, she'll have a massive spliff, but she only had a little bite of
Well,
a cake.
we can't say what had happened in the car, can we? When I was trying to eat my card or something.
Oh, yeah. She had a piece of cardboard in her hand and she thought it was a Magnum, so she was trying to eat it.
I fell asleep and I was eating it.
She was going, nom, nom, nom. She does stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Why, who says you got to get sensible when you get older?
I think it works for your pain.
It's supposed to. Where did I jiggle my foot? Oh, no. Not yet.
That's a nice bracelet.
But you want for Christmas?
Oh, have you? Oh.
Yeah. Spoil your Christmas presents.
We all out there been doing your Christmas shopping. I've started doing mind.
I've got mine
I've got
in.
my tree ready to put up. I can't wait to put my tree up.
I've just ordered some more stuff out of the catalogue.
Oh, have you been on Temu? Everybody's going on this site called Temu.
That's where I get everything.
Well, we've had a canny few bits. I think I've had 3. You'd have had about 6
It's
bags.
like Mary Poppins' bag because it's all squashed into one.
Because all the young lasses on YouTube and all that coming and doing a Temu haul of what they bought. What I bought.
I think I own half the company.
I think all I've gotten, I think it's, I've got a thing for my radiator, clean the radiators. I got a thing for the trolleys, to put your trolley, so you don't need a coin or anything. You just put it on your key ring.
What did I get?
I got 2 lights battery in case we ever have a
blackout.
And they won't be charged at the time, but they're just rechargeable. Like a USB
I've
thing.
had clothes for the 2 granddaughters. I've just started to wait out the catalogue for Charlie because he's big, he's taller than me. He's only 13. But about come the other day, there was slippers and everything in this little parcel. And when you cut
I
it
know.
home, you just taking
them out.
I was expecting a lampshade and a lamp like Mary Poppins.
I got some makeup. I got a kind of few bits and pieces.
I mean
I
you kind
watched-
of get vexed at the price.
I watch some of them like, and some of them buy rubbish. Way we normally buy rubbish, but
See, we always say old people just sitting all this rubbish.
I used to go mad with me
themselves.
mum. My mum used to do it. I went in one day and she went, I've just bought you a new pair of gloves and a hat. And when I saw the same, I went, I'm not wearing them. So she put them straight in the bin. I says, why aren't you sending them back? She went, oh, too much bother. She put them in the bin, straight in the
Well,
bin.
I did, because my son and my daughter's got a car. So I thought, oh, because they sell everything. And I saw this little gadget, so if you're ever trapped in your car, or you're underwater, or you're on your side and you can't get the door open, there's a little thing and you tap it on the window and it breaks the window. And there's a little blade in, and you take the cover off and you cut the seatbelt
Cut
off.
your seatbelt off.
And I says to her, you might think I'm mad ordering them. She says, no, I've got one.
But I didn't get mine off the Temu site. I bought mine when I first brought my pelvis, because you can put it in the side of your door and you can press on it to get out.
Aye.
So that's where I got mine. But I paid about £30 for mine. You pay what? £1 odd.
And I got I can't find it, but I will find it in Master.
Oh, that's no shock to me. She loses everything.
It's a thing what you put in your mouth and you go.
Whistle.
It's just a flat thing, and you can make sounds of all the different birds, but
it doesn't though, does it?
no, I
Just
got
makes
that. Makes the sound of one. I mean, you've got to dry it out after you use it. It's only a bit of cardboard and a bit of metal.
I cannot stand the smell of a cigarette. Ugh.
Well, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot smell it because I smoke.
I have to wash it off.
You're not going to smell it, man.
Wait,
Nobody going to kiss you,
Who'd want to kiss me?
I've got the perfect man, you know.
Who?
In my age.
Save the sleeve.
No.
What's your perfect man? I haven't got
Well,
it. There isn't a perfect man for me.
No, that's why he's only in my head.
What's
He's
he
in
like?
my head.
What's he look like?
Oh, I don't know. He hasn't got a face.
Is he as old as you are?
Yes.
Do you still think you're young in your head?
I still think I'm young in my head.
If there was
Oh,
no...
not right in the head.
Eh?
Oh, not right in the head.
I'm not right in the head.
No.
No, so we just thought we'll come on today, just do a few minutes, just to let you see that we're still here, we're still going, aren't we?
Yeah.
Still friends. Have we been out for many years? Have we been out?
We've been out.
2
We went out with Jane and Marie, and then we went out on our own
on our own.
to this new fish shop, and then
We went out on
went
our
out
own.
and had a roast beef dinner as well, didn't we?
We haven't had that since before Michael went. We went, because on after Michael's funeral, we went out and had it. I took you down the fish shop, didn't I?
Oh yes.
It's lovely down there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I think we might go out this week sometime.
Yeah.
By the time
Well,
we
you forget that check off EDF.
Oh, don't start about EDF.
10 weeks I've been waiting.
Well, they don't even know about it because you never mentioned
I'm
it.
sure I did. They took 263 out of my bank, and they were going to do that every month. Well, I went late, didn't I? And
You can't worry if you haven't got it in your
Well,
bank,
I
though.
didn't.
Well, you didn't.
It put us into £200 overdraft,
Yeah, it
so I
did.
had to borrow it off Mr. Snowflake.
Yeah.
And I had at the finish, I had to ring Ofgem,
Yeah.
the one that, investigates them robbing you. And every time I went on, I got a different answer and a lie and what they said. And I was just getting off it all the time, wasn't I? Anyway.
She persevered, though, because I would have given up me.
Oh,
But she paid the 260 odd they took off her, and a month's money normally. You paid that as well.
Yeah. But
yeah.
they said, we want 263 every month of you. Yet they dropped it to 87.
Yeah, when you complained.
And I says, no, I'll give you 100. Take 80 off what I'm using and 20 off my bill. I couldn't give a shit how big the bill is.
Anyway, she's getting it back.
I'm getting it back. Just waiting for the check.
So we'll go away for our dinner because I've got some money coming back and all. What have I got? Oh, mine was
Fines.
parking fines.
Right.
Because I've got like a blue badge. So you can park, as long as you're registered, you can park free in hospitals and that. And when I was taking Michael, I got six parking fines altogether. And it was £40 if you pay straight away, or it goes up to £70 if you leave it for the month. So I paid it all off, and then I wrote in a complaint because I was registered. Anyway, I'm going to get it all back as a goodwill gesture. But it was their fault, their mistake, not mine.
Well, I mean, they're
It's
doing
just-
this to
luckily,
loads
I
of
had the
people.
money in the bank, I know. Where some
Ridiculous.
people might not have complained. It was how Shawnee says, Ma'am, write a letter in because you got your blue badge, you're registered, you shouldn't have had to pay. Anyway, I'm getting it back. So we've both got a little...
So we'll have 2 meals.
So we'll leave it for today.
Yeah.
So it's goodbye for me
Goodbye from me.
and goodbye from them. Bye, everybody.
Bye.